Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Rimworld. This is episode 3 of our Randy Random Extreme Permadeath adventure in the Temperate Mountains, where we're all going to die, but that's okay because losing is fun. We got a lot of stuff done. A lot of things happened in the last episode. We had a trade caravan, we had a escape pod come, and we rescued somebody, and then they just walked away. We got power up and running and a little bit of a kitchen built down here as well as a dining room. I think we're looking pretty good. So, again, I like to start the episode off just by kind of reviewing the previous episode to see what we did. And I don't really have a lot of complaints. I mean, I would like to address the elephant in the room. Schlitzer got to a point where he reached his max skill for construction, and it said everything else is going to be multiplied by 20, and for some reason I thought that meant more, but obviously that's less. He only gets 20% of the experience gain. I mean, the numbers were going up slower. As I went back and looked at the tape, the numbers were going up slower, and when you multiply something by a percentage, it doesn't get bigger generally, unless the percentage is greater than 100%. I know these things. I'm not sure if it was a reading comprehension problem or just a basic mathematical problem on my end. But, you know, these are things we need to resolve, and I think I know that now. So basically, you get, I think it was 4,000 is what I saw. That's the max learning he can have for a day, and anything beyond that, he only gets 20% of it. And that makes sense. That makes sense. So if we were really going to min-max his construction, we would want to set it up to where all construction is done when he's in that good zone, and when he reaches that max, we want to kind of pause everything and wait till the next day. That's if we just wanted to completely maximize his experience gain. I think at this point, I'd rather have this stuff up and running, so I'm not not looking into that level of micromanagement yet. Although, yeah, not looking at that level of micromanagement yet. But, okay, let's see. Today, I want to get a freezer up and running. This area right here, maybe. Turn that into a freezer. Right here next to the kitchen. And I think that's definitely what I want to get done. So, let's just go ahead and set that up. What we'll do is come in like that. We'll have to watch this mining area, because as soon as that mines out, it will, and you know, I'm gonna put the cooler here. I wonder if this is large enough, or small enough, I should say, to be cooled just by one cooler. I don't know what those sizes look at. I mean, eventually we'll square this off, because I do know that square rooms heat and cool a little better. And while I'm talking about that, there is our first raid. Let's take a look at it. It should just be one naked guy, and that's what it is. It's got some great growing skill, great melee, pretty good crafting and mining as well. Yeah, I'm hoping we can recruit him. Health-wise, no issues. So, I think it said he was going to prepare for a little bit, so I'm going to, well, maybe not. Are you just going to attack? I thought it said he was going to prepare. Yeah. So hopefully everybody can get a little bit more sleep. Okay, Ray's already up. And Eugene's up. All right, gotta pay attention, because sometimes I miss these. You know, something that I always forget to do. Always forget to do. And I'm going to go ahead and take care of that right now, is to put a horseshoe pin in. I always forget that. And let's see, where do we want to play horseshoes at? Let's play horseshoes right there. Just giving a joy source helps a lot with mood. And I completely forget to do it. Oh, we also need to run power down to this cooler. Something like, is that going to be far enough? I think that'll be far enough. All right, so here comes the raider. Let's see. I think let's go ahead and grab everybody and get them over here. And I could employ my super secret strategy here. which is to grab Ray and bring her out. You know what? I didn't check. Is she like a slowpoke or anything? No, she's not. So she'll be fine. And I like to put Ray out here. And I get my shooters kind of like that. Oh, where'd the raider go? Where? What are you doing? You're down there attacking. Oh, is that my squirrel? Oh, well, you showed me. Yeah, I mean, I noticed that we had tamed a squirrel, self-tamed a squirrel. And I guess our raider went through and killed it. Okay, so Eugene's gonna start firing. Let's bump down the, Then what I like to do is kind of have Ray over here and just kind of running around in sort of a nana-nana-boo-boo strategy. Ray just kind of runs around and says nana-nana-boo-boo, and, oh, darn. Well, it looks like we're not going to be recruiting Haruka, the recruiter, because he took a bolt-action rifle shot to the heart. Unfortunate. Well, Well, I guess we need to do something about that. Generally what I do is just make a nice little stockpile to dump all the bodies in, but I think I'm going to be a little bit more civilized this playthrough and perhaps just build graves. I've never really built graves before. I always do sarcophagi for the colonists, and... Schlitzer, what are you doing? You are tending to Squirrel 1. Okay, yeah, we'll save the squirrel. Eugene, can you prioritize working on this grave? We'll get to the air conditioner later. Ray, what are you doing? Ray, you're mining. Okay, and you're probably mining rather poorly. Yeah, you got a 1 skill. Well, it gives you something to do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bump the speed back up. Eugene did get the grave done. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Oh, and look at that. We saved the squirrel. We saved the squirrel. Good job, Schlitzer. The squirrel will probably just be butchered here soon. But, you know, the way I look at it, since we don't have a refrigerator right now, an alive squirrel keeps the meat preserved. A lot better than just exposing it where it's not... Oh, no, we failed to build the cooler. Yeah, if you don't have a freezer, keeping the animal alive preserves the meat really, really well. Is this our squirrel? No, that's just another squirrel. All right, and Ray has got this open already, so let's go ahead and just say, you know, let's seal this off as we go. Oh, he failed again. Come on, Schlitzer, what are you doing? I think Ray just took away those components, and Schlitzer's got to go back and grab them. Ray, you're a little bit too holly, I think. All right, we got a cooler. And is it working? It is working. So let's go ahead and set this down to below freezing. I like to do it at about 28. And we'll see if this cools down. $32, $30, $28, $29. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so now we have a spot to store meat where we can keep it and it won't go bad. So I'm going to go ahead and just expand that stockpile out and set it to meals and meat and animal corpses. And don't allow rotten. All right. Do we have builds set up on these yet? No, we don't. So I'm going to add a build to butcher creature, do forever. And is there anything I want to... Yeah, I think that's fine. And add bill, cook simple meal, do forever? No. Do until you have about... Let's do until we have 15. take the ingredient radius down. And pause when satisfied and unpause at 5. So they're going to cook up to 15 meals, and when that count goes back down to 5, they're going to cook 15 meals again. Okay, so I think that'll work. I think that's what I want to do. All right, this is going slowly. Oh, Schlitzer's up here training the dog. Great. Great. Let's see. We had an alpaca somewhere, too. Where'd that alpaca go? I guess he went away, too. Maybe Bert took the alpaca. I'm not sure. Can we... Is there a place? Animals? Maximum squirrel? Can we not get, like, a list of all the units? Like, Indoor Fortress? I guess not. That's fine. Wasn't really too interested in the alpaca anyway. Alright, everybody's gone to sleep. We got power, we got a freezer. How's the freezer? 28 degrees. Wonderful. This area is slowly being mined out. Structure, we'll go ahead and put in this wall here. And once we get that up, I would like to get a research bench as well. How are we doing on wood? We've got a lot of wood. Nothing's getting cut, though. Let's see. Plant cutting's at 2. Construction. Eugene, I think I'm going to bump up your construction. And Schlitzer, I'm going to bump up your growing just to get this stuff mined and plant cutting. Nobody's going to do a plant cutting because... Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll manually go and chop this tree down because it's not going to get done, and I don't want to mess with these priorities right now. Rice. Are you really close? Yes, you are really close to being grown. That rice grows really quick when it's in fertile soil. I guess we probably need to work out a place to put all the stuff that we're growing, huh? It doesn't necessarily need to be refrigerated, but we need to figure out some place to put it. And this vent right here is just not in a really good spot. What if I did something like, let's see, we want that to vent to the outside. Boy, that's ugly, isn't it? That is ugly. But if I put a door here, can they go like sideways out like that? I guess we'll find out. And I'm wondering, do I need to do a space here? Boy, I should have moved this cooler over, but I already didn't do that already. So, and deconstructing something takes a little bit of penalty as far as materials is concerned. So, even though this looks really kind of strange, you know what? I'm just going to do this right here, and if I can cancel this really quick, that just makes it one tile bigger, and makes me a little bit happier. And this vent isn't being used anytime soon. I don't want to get the vent on the inside because that'll make it really hot in here. But I think that'll go ahead and work for now. Okay, let's think. What do we need to get going now? We've got some food up, and that's already being harvested, which is great. Got some bedrooms. I do want to get some flooring and things like that in there. This is being mined out. We got a freezer. We don't have a lot of food right now, I don't think. How many meals do we have left? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not very many. Well, that's 4 days, I think. I think they eat twice a day. So, it's not urgent. We did get our first raid though. So, if I recall, in the extreme difficulties, we don't get a lot of those easy one-man raids, so defenses is something I probably want to think about. As well as getting crafting and stuff up so we can start building some blocks. Yeah, you know what? I think I may want to start thinking about that. so what was that? What was that? Cargo pods. Okay, that's good. Cargo pods are good. And what do we have here? We have psychoid leaves. I just don't get into the drugs thing that much, and that's way up there. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna not do anything about that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to do this right here to get like a little area, and put some doors in. I'm not really putting that many doors in. I just kind of put it in the wrong spot. There we go. And then we want to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. And put one right there and one up there. And let us set this as a stockpile. And set it roofed. And we want to come in here and clear all and just allow stone chunks. And we can start putting chunks around here, and we will build a stonecutter's table in here. Stonecutter's table. Put it right there. And then we can get some stone blocks going, so we can start working on some defenses. I mean, I could go and destruct some of these, but they're just so far away. They're just so far away that I don't even know if I wanna worry too much about it. Let's see, do we have some chunks laying? We really don't have a lot of chunks laying around either. I got some sandstone, slate, granite. Okay, so there is some. All right, and I wanted to put a stockpile zone in here as well. And I want to set this one to vegetarian raw food and hay and pemmican. We don't have any of this stuff right now, but we may at some point. And I'll go ahead and what happened? Oh, food poison. Storage. We will go ahead and remove foods from here. Except for the packaged survival meals. They can stay up there because they don't need to be covered. All right, now I'm wondering if I should be hunting. Should I be hunting? I don't know. But what I do know is we are getting a little low on wood, so I may just do a nice little chop wood order, just kind of in this general area, to go ahead and grab some extra wood. Grab some of these things that are in the way. Oh, and you know what I was going to do? I was going to put a priority on cutting that poplar tree, because I think it's blocking our power, and it has been for a long time now. So I just want to take care of it. There. Now our power's wide open, I believe. Yes, okay. Eugene's gone to bed. Bray's gone to bed. Schlitzer, what are you doing out here? You stargazing? Fabulous. You go on to bed, and I think I'm going to call this episode here. We got a freezer up. We got a food storage area here with a turtle in it. We survived a raid. I think things are going well. We got our first rice harvest of the game, which is nice. We got a little area set up here so we can start building blocks. I think things are doing fine. We got a raid, so that was a negative thing that happened, but I'm expecting some more here soon. One thing I may focus on the next area, on the next episode, is to get this area walled off, to focus a little bit on security, because I've been very lax in that regard. I was kind of waiting for the first raid to happen before we really got focused on security, but I think it's about time that needs to happen. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, where we will all probably die horribly. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.